Welcome to the mouth sculpting part. So let's just go. I'm gonna delete the annotations first. Okay. And let's go. Clay strips. And what we should start to know about the mouth is that the mouth is on a bump. So we're gonna draw a bump of the shape where the mouth should be. Don't draw too big, but yeah, it is quite there. I'm gonna smooth. Might look weird, but don't worry. Draw sharp, and let's form the lips. Okay, I'm gonna draw over and we'll tell you what I'm looking for is have a bit of spherical shape, drop down. Then we can have something on the top like this. So first, just take care of this crevice shape. I'm gonna use a crease already, increase this because I want to have a nice line. Draw the top of the lip as well. What is hard to make lips for beginners is make them look neutral pose. So I'm gonna try explaining as well as possible. What looks weird when you draw like that is that usually the top gonna be a bit lower than the bottom one. And the chin is gone. I'm gonna drag the chin a bit out. Another thing very important for lips is the chin separation. I'm gonna mask the top of the lip. Do a few smooths. Drag the corners in. And just clear the mask. What I see as well is that the head became a very disproportional of everything. I'm gonna mask. We're gonna worry about the proportions a bit later when we're gonna go in more advanced. But I'm gonna mask the lips, invert it. And I'm gonna drag it a bit more up higher. Try to make the corners neutral. I'm gonna mask the top lip again because I left it lower than the bottom one. What I mean by lower is this one is more pushed out forward when usually the top one should be pushed. I have a mask where I don't want, so I'm gonna use the simple mask and clear from the lip, top lip. Clear. Draw corners a little bit in because the nose is not a flat. Now, while I'm looking from the top, is to have a nice oval shape. Don't forget it, oval shape. That's why we draw a bump. Oh, nice. That's why we drew this bump in here, so the shape of the mouth is as well drawn in there. It's a bit of the nose, but I like to push up the corner top. Draw this. Don't worry about the face now, just the lips. I'm gonna make the lower lip shape a bit more spherical as well. I'm gonna use the crease to crease where we want to make the shape look a bit more cleaner. And yeah, that's a quick, nice, simple lips. I'm actually gonna add the ears as well, because the lips finished quite fast. So the ear starts from where the jaw ends. We're gonna use the draw sharp, draw in the jaw. Don't be afraid to leave the space. I've seen people draw the jaw in here, or they too scared and draw the jaw in here. The jaw is usually somewhere not exactly in the middle, but it's not too far from it. Okay. As well as I'm probably gonna even drag it a bit in where it's closer to the middle, not too much. Now for the ears, I just mask the shape I want. Try to be very patient on what shape you mask, because it's gonna be the basic shape of the ear. We're definitely gonna fix it with the grab tool, or just keep it in mind. What lines I'm looking at, how to proportion my ear is the top of the eyelid where the bone is. It's gonna be the top of the ear as well, and usually where the nose ends, draw the line straight. I already know that my nose is too low, and I'm probably gonna make my ear lower because I didn't draw the line too straight. I'm not gonna make ear as well as big. I'm definitely gonna make my nose somewhere like here, so it's gonna be more normal, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it when I'm gonna go more in depth on the features a bit later. Okay, I'm just gonna hide. Don't worry too much. We're just trying to make a simple features. I'm gonna go to the front, then back, and draw my beautiful ears. It's gonna look like locators, but usually there is definitely visible outside of the head. Now, what's nice about drawing the ears this way is that we can invert the mask. And now we can sharpen smooth. And now I can grab the grab tool, just grab and push the mesh inside the air, forming an actual sheer air shape. A very quick and simple way. Smooth. I'm gonna clear the mask, see what we got. Just move a bit. Okay, I draw it a bit too high, but not worry about now. As well, what I look in the air shape is have a nice drop. I'm just gonna draw an air shape I'm looking at. The basic one goes like this. I'm gonna try fit in. Beautiful. With clay strips, I'm gonna add more mesh at the side because the air is connected to the face. I drew it a bit too. Okay. I'm gonna use sculpt draw and sculpt in the air. I'm gonna quickly explain what shape I'm looking at as well. So inside the air, we wanna have, of course, this thickness. And two of the lines. Can I add it more better? One in here. And another one is connected, but goes this way. This usually overlays at the top. Then we gonna have an air itself. Okay, so when we have the overdraw, I'm just gonna go with it and actually show. I'm gonna use the clay strips. First, I'm just making a nice hole. Smooth. I'm gonna go back to sculpt draw because it's a bit faster to get a simple shapes. Make a quite clean cut close to the edge. Use the draw sharp. Draw a bit more inside. Very well. Smooth. If you get it too slim, just like I did, I usually like using inflate. Some people use another tools. If you like to use the sculpt draw, you can actually do it, but in the advanced options, you have to use for front face only. And like go at the top, add it, or at the bottom, add it. But with the inflate, it's just gonna be faster. Okay. After pulling, I seen that I'm missing a bit of vertices in this place. So I'm just gonna save and remesh again. Use the draw sharp to fix the air shape. Okay, let's start enjoying those shapes which I drew with the annotation. So we have a nice bowl-like shape inside the ear, and another one connecting to it. I'm gonna fill a bit of this gap because I drew in way too much. I'm gonna redraw. Drag this one a bit more in. Use the sculpt draw. Make this one bend inside the ear. And this one as well loops up and ends up in this bump. Well, that's what you get for finishing only the features of the face. Next one, I'm gonna go more in depth on every single part of the face and try to fix everything till I get more professional. But this is how mostly like your head's gonna start looking at. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.